Good afternoon. My name is Bilma Castellanos. This is my poster. Reducing learning anxiety and building confidence in speaking English through the affective filter hypothesis. Introduction. Many learners experience anxiety and a lack of confidence when speaking during virtual class. Context. This emotional barrier keeps students from practicing the language effectively and slow their oral communication development. Stress and fear of making mistakes raise the effective filter which hurts their performance and reduce their emotional participation. Activity 1. Emotional traffic light. Objective. The student can reduce the anxiety and improve pronunciation by having a model and the opportunity to talk about his emotion. Description. The teacher explained how the emotional traffic light works. First, the activity the red light and express a negative emotion, shocks, or sad, angry, or stressed. To yellow and express a moderate emotion like tired, confused, or nervous. Finally, he used the green light to express a positive emotion as happy or relaxed. The teacher models sentence in the past tense to describe this emotion using the traffic light. Students tend to sound sharing their our emotion through the traffic light system. Activity 2. Feeling the sound. The pronunciation of regular verbs in the past tense. Objective. How to pronounce at. To identify and correctly pronounce the different ending or the at. In past tense, it depends on the last sound of the verb, not the last letter. 1. The extra syllable et or if the verb ends with t or d sound. Example: wanted, needed, started. 2. We say t if the verb and with voices sound. Put your hand in the throat. Say the last sound of the verb. Example: p, s, k, sh, t. Example: looked, washed, hot. 3. Data sound we say D of the bird and with a voice sound. Put your hand on your throat. Say the last sound of the verb. Example, love. Do you feel a vibration? Use the D. Example, v, b, g. Example, loved, cold, clean. Activity 3. From sound to sounds. Practicing regular verbs with A, P, I, P, A. Adjective. A student will practice forming sentences in present past tense using regular verbs while recording their pronunciation with IPA. Today we are going to learn how to say the past tense of regular verbs correctly using our ears or our eyes. We will practice two things is verb. First, look at the IPA. Say the verb in the present tense. Second, say the verb in the past tense. Remember the 3 rules for the at, t, d, it. Third, 3. Make a simple past tense using to verb in the past tense. Example, I called my friends yesterday. Activity 4. Quick short circles. Reducing anxiety through good speaking. Objective. A student will practice short work in darker rooms. Task completed the prompt yesterday. I used 2 regular past tense verbs. They read the prepared sentence. They repeat it without looking. Digital tools. Break rooms, Zoom, Teams, provides a safe, small space to speak. Activity 5. Activity summary. Objective. A student will promote their pronunciation and confidence by reading short model sentences using regular verbs in past tense. Focus building confidence with past tense verbs. The teacher plays or reads a short model sentence. I visited my friends. A student. Step 1. A student malt and malt and repeat the sentence softly. Step 2. They repeat the sentence again, this time aloud. This two-step process lowers anxiety and helps practice the ending natural. Digital tools, audio clip or teacher voice. Provides a clear pronunciation model. Assessment plan method. Formative assessment will be used, focusing on participation, pronunciation, and confidence when speaking. Evaluation will occur through evaluation, pronunciation drills, and participation and interactive activities. Feedback will be provided oral or through the chat, highlighting progress rather errors. Implementation plan. Start 5 emotional traffic light. Develop 30-40 minute interactive pronunciation activities focus of the ending. We may support and grow work constructing sentences where the choose verb present in both the present and past tense. Closing and feedback, then 15 student minutes. Students share how they left and while they learned, the teacher offers positive feedback and brief pronunciation tips. Conclusion. This approach aligns with current trends in language teaching, with pronunciation effective factors, communication interactive, and student connected learning. It supports the theories of Krashan, Sewing, and Law. This project is innovation because it contributes emotional awareness. With pronunciation practice in virtual setting, instead of focus only grammar of mechanical repetition, it integrates strategies that help reduce anxiety and stress student confidence when speaking English. Answer and question. What the most valuable experience from your teaching practice? The most valuable part of my teaching practice is understanding that I must prepare myself in English and also its pedagogical and technological strategies. This skill will help me create a space where students feel relaxed and at the same time motivated to practice and participate to the learning process. How did you